What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and after the absolute disaster that was the launch of Season 2 of Batwoman, the premiere having a disastrous day in ratings, CW is already trying to move on and shift the attention to their next project, which most people think is going to be just as woke as everything else at CW, Superman and Lois. You couldn't just do a Superman show, had to make sure that Lois was a big part of the show. Now, we're going to get into that and why I think that maybe this show has more potential than anything CW has done in a long time. But first, let's laugh some more at Batwoman. Batwoman Season 2 drops 80% in ratings, fails completely. That is the headline. An absolute disaster. Nearly an 80% drop in ratings. People are trying to do everything they can. Say, well, there was an NFL game on at the time. Listen, do you think there's a lot of crossover between the audience that are looking to watch Batwoman and people that are watching the National Football League? I don't really think so. I don't think that that is going to be a reasonable excuse for them, but time will tell. We know that the ratings will not recover. They have been falling ever since the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. Batwoman's ratings have just been falling off a rock because nobody cares about the show. You bring in a black Batwoman and try to virtue signal even harder? Nah, it's not gonna work. Instead, they have shifted all their attention over to Superman and Lois. CW is now heavily promoting this. They pushed back the Flash premiere, the biggest show they have right now, in order for Superman and Lois to have a huge, all the attention to itself. And there's a lot riding on this because honestly, if this doesn't work, the Arrowverse is basically over. I think it should end. All the shows have basically ran their course and are now just focused on woke SJW bullshit. That's kind of the bottom line. That's why so many people are done with it. This show just surprised me with this trailer. We're going to watch it, we're going to react to it, and then we're going to go back and talk about what is going to be in this show, at least that we know so far. Take a look. Let me know if you expected this from CW. Here we go.
When we were dreaming about having a family, it didn't look like this, did it? Lost jobs, teens with severe anxiety, parents gone too soon.
Why'd you move the family?
Creators of The Flash.
Still looking for the simple life? Because those days are gone, Clark. Long gone.
You got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Really wish I could get drunk sometimes. You're saying you're Superman?
Well, we've seen Superman before. We've seen him.
Am I a bad father?
We're gonna be all right. No one ever dreams about the problems, but every life has them. Even the extraordinary ones.
Superman and Lois, 2-hour premiere event Tuesday, February 23rd. Stream free next day only on the CW app.
Now, this is Superman and Lois. People have been talking about this ever since it was announced. The Superman in the CW Arrowverse is garbage. He just really is. But this looks like a little bit different tone than a lot of people were expecting for this show. This looks like it's pretty grounded. Like they're probably going to take a lot of inspiration from what was done in the Rebirth Superman storyline, where it's very much focused on Clark and Lois, at a farm in Kansas, growing up with their kid. Now, they have 2 kids in this one. One of them is going to be Jonathan, kind of the introverted one. Another one is going to be, I forget his name. He's going to be more of the popular jock one. Of course, Jonathan is going to be the one to inherit Superman's abilities, not the other kid. And that's going to be a whole nother story. You see Film Gob, it's so dark, I can't see anything. Doesn't look fun to me. It is a little bit different. And he's joking, obviously. That's what so many people say about anything Zack Snyder related. This looks different. It looks highly influenced by Snyder's Superman. That's why it looks good. This surprisingly looks decent. I'm shocked. Damn, a CW DC show with good cinematography. I'm shook. And this is what people are comparing it to, right? It seems like they learned their lesson from this joke. Here you go. This is from when Superman fights Supergirl here. Take a look at this masterpiece. So this is what we're typically used to seeing from CW Superman, right? Why does this look good? This actually looks really good. Wow, this actually looks good. See, everyone is surprised. Everyone's kind of been blown away by this because it's not what they expected. They expected a very stereotypical CW show. I think it looks okay, to be honest. I still think that it's going to be CW. I still think it's going to be heavily based in, you know, that ideology that they like to push there. But that trailer, the Superman trailer, ironically gave me a little bit of hope. I still think the show's going to not be very good, but at least now it's not destined for failure. Batwoman, that is better than anything we have ever seen from Batwoman. Let's just be honest with ourselves. That 1-minute trailer is better than the entirety of the Batwoman series, better than any moments we have ever seen in that. And we'll see if it has success. It will be all Superman and Lois on the CW on Tuesday night. The network will be devoting the entire night to the present-day drama series with an expanded 90-minute series premiere beginning at 8 by a half-hour special, Superman and Lois Legacy of Hope at 9:30. They are pushing the Flash season premiere back in order to make room for this, in order to focus on Superman and Lois. It seems like they want everyone to forget the disaster that was Batwoman as quickly as possible. Will this work? I don't know. Superman and Lois revolves around the world's most famous superhero, the Man of Steel, aka Clark Kent, played by Tyler Hoechlin. Again, Tyler Hoechlin's, if that's how you pronounce it, Tyler Hoechlin, I'm not sure. His Superman has been one of the lowest points of the CW Arrowverse. It's just garbage. He is there to be a beta male. That's what a lot of people worried about this series, that he's going to be there to be a beta male. Right now, it looks like it's focused a lot more about them kind of rebuilding their family, vice the Superman part of his identity, which could be interesting. Again, something explored and looks probably highly inspired by that original Superman Rebirth run. And if that's the case, I think that's a good thing. There were definitely some great moments in there, family-building moments, but how are they going to do it with their 2 kids? Clark and Lois must also concern themselves with whether or not their sons, Jonathan and Jordan's the other one's name, could inherit their father's Kryptonian superpowers as they grow older. Of course, Jordan is going to be the one who is a jock, who is popular, that everybody likes. He's not going to get the powers, right? It's going to be their weird kid, the introvert, the one who's very unsure of himself. He'll probably get the powers. We all kind of understand what they're probably going to go for there because it is CW. But there you have it. Again, anything with Greg Berlanti, he's the guy who basically started the Arrowverse, right? And is involved with everything that has gone since then. Listen, I don't have high hopes for it, but that trailer is better than I thought it would be and definitely blows away the cringe-ass Batwoman. All the Batwoman stands out there are probably pissing their pants that something looks halfway interesting that could divert any more attention away from Batwoman. But interested to hear your thoughts about all of this. Does that trailer look any good to you? Again, it's a low bar we have for CW, but for me, I was pleasantly surprised by it. Let me know. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.